Well, hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Thank you for being here. Now, second things second, if you'd like to skip the recap, go to the following time. So we started at 26 by running a small ways up and killing an exile soldier. Then we moved inside and killed a larger exile soldier just before picking up the Hooklas, rather hesitantly for some reason. Then after killing a few civilians, we're the good guys. We entered a small room where the door was shut on us by Godrick, and we were forced to fight an exiled knight. We were victorious and got the rusty key and the curved sword Talisman. Next, we used the rusty key, climbed a ladder, and a couple more sets of stairs. It was like they grabbed a silver-pickled Foulfoot before being told to get out by a more formidable Windy Knight. We then killed the same exile soldiers we did at the start of P26, but were rewarded this time with an exile hood and exile armor. Huzzah! And then we explored the ramparts a bit more, picked up the brick hammer, and died to the Windy Boy again before picking up a torch pole from the exile soldiers, after killing them again. Then finally we killed a Firebeak Stormhawk, learned how to sleep, killed another Grafted Scion, picked up the Highland Axe, and rode an elevator. Then we ended the episode right here at the Rampart Tower Grace that I totally did not forget to mention earlier in the recap. Now for today. We're still at the Rampart Tower Grace, and we're going to be heading out off the side of the ramparts and onto the rooftops where we fought the Firebeaked Stormhawk yet again, because we aim to acquire some, or at least one, stone sword key. And I have heard tell of the location of one such key. Key should be somewhere on these rooftops. I looked at a map, it showed it on top of like a square, so I'm thinking one of these towers, and we're about to find out. I did find and then I just pressed A to try to dodge. Oh my god. It's gonna be a struggle. Oh my god! Don't do that. There you go. That's the way to die. They learn slowly, but they got it. Now I want to drink. Okay. I wonder if you can change keybinds in Monster Hunter Rise. I know you can change keybinds for this game, but I really don't want to because I like the controls and the limitations on the changes are a pain in the ass. What's this? The Claw Talisman. A talisman depicting a claw and an assassin enhances jump attacks. The assassins of Ravenmount are killers by trade. They assail their victims while dressed as birds of prey. Fascinating. Now, where might that stone sword key be? I know it's on the rooftops somewhere, and that this is not the right spot. But that's about all I know. I don't know where else you can traverse the rooftops, though. Oh, I'm fighting this guy again. Didn't want to do that. Hey, that went actually easier than last time. I was about to say that I don't know if it'll go as well as it did last time, but it went better. Fancy that. Uh-oh. It's a windy soldier and a windy knight. Easy does it. On a good, clean game here. No carries, no double dribbles. Excuse me, sirs. That's exactly what I wanted. Motherfucker. I was spamming the A button to roll. That's what happened there. I was spamming A. Because that's what you press to roll in Monster Hunter. That's... oh my god. But that don't make you roll here. Makes you jump. Didn't need to jump right there. Needed to roll. Now, I know that both of these games have modding capability. And I don't know that there's a mod that makes rebinding keys better. But if there's not, then I'm gonna have to ask one of the 5 people that recently subscribed for this series to make a mod. Oh, that's... There we go. That's good. I keep trying to get myself to talk through the fights, because I feel like that makes them a little more entertaining, and it makes them easier to get through. But for some reason, I can't seem to, get myself to consistently do that. So what typically ends up happening is I either move dialogue in the video to happen during the fight when it wasn't there originally, or I make brand new dialogue to do that. What's this? The Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook tin. Acquire the knowledge to craft Stormwing Bone Arrow. That sounds awesome. What do you need to craft that? Fin beast bones and a stormhawk feather. See, Stormwing Bone Arrow makes it sound like it's going to use Stormhawk bones. Which, now that I've said that whole phrase out loud, I don't know why I thought that's what it sounded like, because I've never gone this way before to interrupt myself. This is interesting. See, this is what you get from playing the game slowly, talking to yourself while you do it. Or in my case, talking to other people. Your methods were sloppy, sirs. Does this just lead back to where I was? Probably. Okay, 2 nights at the same time. Let's see how this goes. See if we could bring one knight over. We do get one knight to follow us back. He's going windy, and we're going dodgy. He missed. And we did not miss. Oh! And then he didn't miss. Haha, but he forgot his footing. And he's down. Very good, very good. And now for the other knight. Hello, sir. Missed his first attack. We landed 2 of ours, and then he hit us with the wind. Nope, 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 nope. Push it. Oh, that was risky. The festering bloody finger. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. My back hurts today. So laughing hurts. But I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my god. Maybe if I lean to my right. But yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. PvP item. We've already got one of those. Why is he singing it? Who knows? Maybe I'm just not comfortable talking about it amelodically. Okay? Why are you... There's freaking ballistas aiming at each other? What? Dude, I've never been up here. This is neat. Trina's Lily. Herba. Trina's Lily. You know, my theory on them calling it Herba is that, not that you need a theory on it. What was that? Oh my good god. Oh my god! I'm still trying to tap A to jump. Or to dodge, I mean. A does jump. Not only pressing wrong things, I'm saying wrong things. Okay. That is some kind of miracle that I survived all that. Wow, that guy reloads fast. Oh my god. What does LT do? Oh, yeah. Jesus. Why can't I get fucking Monster Hunter out of my head? I'm even, like, holding the left trigger and pressing A when I fall down, because that makes you pull out your wire bug and recover yourself. There's no fucking wire bugs. Stop it. Maybe I should play a different save for a little bit before I record. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. And somebody, 2 people blew a horn. All these items. Ah, yeah, that's the ticket. Now I know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh yeah, earlier I was saying my epiphany was that I don't have to worry about running out of time, no matter when I decide to record, as long as I record at least 30 minutes before I need to get ready, because that's how long I record for. Usually. Well, it's how long I'm supposed to record for, to save my future editing self from having to do a shit ton of work, but that doesn't typically work out, to be honest. Usually end up recording for an hour and then editing for an entire day. Magic grease. Neat. A pike. Come on, exile gloves, exile boots. Where are they? There's so many exiles. Why aren't you dropping your shit? Stingy bastards. Oh my god. was about to read, but that guy is kind of close. Oh, he's just patrolling. Never mind. A long spear featuring an especially lengthy handle, specialized for use from long distances. It boasts the longest reach of any melee weapon, incredibly useful even against foes on horseback, but hard to wield in cramped spaces. It's got the charge forth skill, just like the torch pole. Solidified grease made from a mixture of magically resonant materials. Coats armament, adding magic to attacks. The effect lasts only for a short while. Neat. You know, some people can say things wrong and just keep going, but if you get these little weird pauses in my speech, the real short pauses anyway, it's usually because I said something wrong and then I caught it immediately and my brain just can't function that way, and it's like, no, you have to stop and say that correctly, which most people don't worry about, so I don't actually have to do that, but you know, that's my brain being my brain. It's a shield. You thought I didn't notice I picked it up, didn't you? The wooden Greatshield is reinforced with a metal ornamentation. Greatshields boast high damage negation and guard capacity, making enemy attacks easy to repel. No skill. You know, maybe if we find a shield that looks really death-like, we could use it. This is because this shield is so damn useful. This is a great shield. That actually looks really death-like. It even has a cross on it. That's crazy. How much do we need to be able to wield that and not be heavy? So in order to be light, you have to be under 70% of your equipment load maximum. So, our equipment load maximum is 52.9, and you multiply that by 0.7. Our equipment load needs to be at 37 or less. Or, you take what your equipment load is at, 40.8, divide it by 7, and then multiply the result by 10, and you get what your equipment load maximum needs to be in order to hold all of it and be under 70%, which is 59. We need to be at 59. So we need to either increase our endurance to the point that we have an equip load of 59 pounds, or we need to decrease our equip load to whatever I said before. I already forgot. That's the power of ADHD. Oh my god. Wow! That sucks. We can come around and stab these guys in the back. I really should have gone the path that I did before, so that I could have another go at getting across the cliff sides to that one dude. That's cheating. Mushrooms. It's always nice to find mushrooms. Alright. That guy just killed his dog. What a dick. Yeah, that's what you get. Did he... I didn't make him break this statue. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do this again. Ooh, a painting. The prophecy painting. Where is that? See, there's a massive... Oh, I know where that is. That's the back of the place that you come out of at the start of the game, I believe. So you need to be in Weeping Peninsula and looking back toward Limgrave proper. It's those two little pillars at the bottom there. That's the where the two spirit springs are, where you can jump back up the cliff or drop down safely. You know how spirit springs work? And this is the way to the basement. This is where we went to get the Rancor Call. And here's another Grace. Level up, I can't do it. Does not open from this side. And this is a shortcut. Another shortcut. I believe this is the central elevator to... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. What's that sound? Where's it at? Ash of War Stormcaller. Sash of War grants an armament the quality affinity in the following. Stormcaller. One of the skills that channel the tempests of Stormveil. Spin armament to create surrounding storm winds. Repeat inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Usable on swords capable of slashing axes, hammers, and polearms. Small and colossal weapons accepted. Or ain't that just the neatest thing? Time is, it's 6:10 and I need to leave at like 6:45 realistically. If I want to be able to get ready to leisurely place and then possibly play Rogue Legacy 2, which I've had a hankering to play recently. Or Monster Hunter. Although I need to do hub quests in Monster Hunter, and I don't know, I'd be able to do even one of the... We interrupt this incoherent rambling to bring you things we should be reading instead. Thing number 1, the Exile Greaves. Damaged iron greaves worn by soldiers sent to the penal colonies. Not that interesting, but more to the point. Thing number 2, raw meat dumpling. A pungent raw meatball made succulent by virtue of being on the verge of turning. Restores HP but also poisons the user. Not recommended for those who prefer to know the origin of their meats. That looks pretty gross. Thing number 3, the living jar shard is a fragment of a living jar, hardened after its death. Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jars unfortunate targets for poachers. This concludes things that should have been read instead of talking about your mental illnesses for 5 minutes straight. Fuck you, past self. Okay. Now, just before I end this session of recording, not the video, because I know I'm gonna throw out like probably 50% of my dialogue in here. This was by far the most irritating version of myself I've ever had to edit. I just completely cut out the last 3 minutes of my dialogue because it was just me talking about ADHD while wandering around aimlessly. How ironic. Anyways, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to salvage, and I apologize for my rambling self. But hopefully you still enjoyed it. And thank you very much for coming. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to do that. And I'll see you next time when we actually find some stone sword keys. Because I've already recorded it. We do find some stone sword key. I won't tell you how many. I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but I just wanted you to know we did eventually make progress. Alright, take care of yourselves. Love you, goodbye!